PWI 250 came out this week, ranking the top 250 women's wrestlers. It goes from October 1st of 23 to September 30th of 24. Topping this year's list, Toni Storm. She's followed by Jordan Grace, Rhea Ripley, Micah, and Stephanie Valcour. Who would you have? Who's the women wrestler that has had the best 2024?
The most impact for me is timeless Toni Storm. I think that PWI got it right.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got the pick right. I think they got the cover wrong. How's that not a black and white cover?
That is fair. You're missing the boat there. You might save money also doing it black and white.
I understand. I mean, I don't understand how come that cover wasn't black and white. I mean, and here's how I know, Brian. I have you seen her in person down there? When they were in Florida?
I think I've seen her at AEW shows, but I don't think I ever saw her besides that.
As timeless Toni Storm?
No.
Okay, so she came up here to Chicago, and it's not the wrestling standing ovation, it's the, oh my God, the appreciation of the character, like that kind of thing, like Academy Awards, because she won an award that she made up, and she's running up the ramp, she stumbled, fell, got back up, and it was just one of those things where it was a slow clap. The fans it wasn't like, oh my God, this is awesome. It was the appreciation of who she has become. Timeless Toni Storm is so great. Quick story. I watch wrestling, you watch wrestling. Sometimes the wife will come into the room that you're watching, right? You just look over your shoulders like, oh, hey, anything you need? And my wife sat down and she goes, who's that? Mm-hmm. And I said, Timeless Toni Storm. She says, that is awesome.
Yes.
Now think about that, right? She's not a wrestling fan. I told you a story of during the time of the NWO at the United Center, 20,000 people sold out. Dennis Rodman shows up. She's next to me. She's asleep. So that's the kind of wrestling fan she is. There wasn't even interested. People are like throwing babies in the air and just like, oh my God, it's Rodman. It's the NWO. It's the coolest thing. Hottest shit in wrestling. She's asleep. But Toni Storm, though, she was interested in, and I think that's why she deserves number one.
Yeah, I think the storytelling, like we know she can go in the ring. We've known that for years, but now to have that storytelling, and she's still doing it even on social media. Like she hasn't even been on AEW television in months, and I'm still entertained by her on social media, cutting some of the promos. The way she went full go into it has added so much to the point where we talked about on the show, when Mariah May turned, we knew that was going to happen. We knew there was going to be a turn. But when she did it and how they did it, it still was so shocking. And ending with that scene of, Tony bloody and the shoe and stuff, like, this is amazing. Like, that is great storytelling there. So she's a clear-cut number one. Like, I don't think there really is a close second. Even looking at this list, Jordan Grace has been great in the ring. She got that Rumble moment. Rhea Ripley, I think, deserves a lot of praise also. Like, if I had to go with the number two, I would put Rhea up there and everything she's done in carrying Raw. But Toni Storm, by far, the number one on this list this year.
So what is interesting about this list here, and, it's not a major issue, but I would say Storm is one, Rhea Ripley two. Mm-hmm. And it's not even about the wrestling as much as the storytelling, this whole love triangle thing with Liv and Dom. I just think it's awesome. Jordan Grace has been great in TNA and NXT. So when she can cross over and be able to be, this like dual star in two companies, that's great. Willow Nightingale is at 8 at this list. I'd probably move her up.
Yeah,
I'd move Athena up. So I would have them in the 4 and 5 spots. I know no one's seeing Athena. I understand that, except me.
Right,
it's just me. And that's fine. I'm an ROH Honor Club person, but she's doing the best work. And I think it is just bizarre that Tony Khan does not put her on a Dynamite, the Sky Point Collision or Sky Point Rampage.
Yeah.
Yes, I have no understanding why she hasn't been on there on a regular basis, because if you're not into her wrestling, that's fine. Her character, she is as hot as a heel as anybody in this company over in 2024, and still can't get on the TV.